Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. Today we continue our drive north on US Highway 11, beginning at New York Mile 41 in the town of Marathon, Cortland County. Here we cross the very northeast corner of the town of Lapeer, which had a population of only 795 as of the 2020 census, spread out over 25.2 square miles. We enter the town of Virgil, with a population of 2,425 as of the 2020 census. The town was part of the Central New York Military Tract, which was nearly 2 million square miles of bounty land awarded to New York soldiers as compensation for their participation in the Revolutionary War. 28 townships were divided up into 100 600-acre lots. These original townships have since been divided and redefined, and although many of the original names remain, the map differs greatly. We enter the town of Cortlandville with a population of 8,409 as of the 2020 census. Like the county, the town is named for Pierre Van Cortlandt, 1st Lieutenant Governor of New York. US 11 runs along the east bank of the Tiofnioga River, and down the road to the left on the other side of the river is the village of Blodgett Mills, which had a population of 274 as of the 2020 census. Here we enter Polkville as seen on the sign to the right. Presumably Polkville is a hamlet, but there's no reference to it anywhere except a notation on Google Maps and the green sign on the side of the road. We reach a junction with State Route 41 and will turn left here and overlap the state highway for a while. To the right is an interchange with I-81. We cross the Tiofneoga River and enter the city of Cortland. If you've been paying attention, I'm sure you can deduce where the name of the city came from. Cortland was settled in 1791 and became a village in 1853. It was incorporated as New York's 41st city in 1900. Cortland is called the Crown City due to its position on a plain created by the meeting of 7 valleys and is situated 1,130 feet above sea level. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Cortland's main industry was the Wickwire Brothers wire drawing mill, famous for making wire hardware cloth used in making window screens. The Wickwire Brothers' wealth is evident in the 2 grand mansions they built. Chester Wickwire's Victorian chateau-esque style home is now the 1890 House Museum and Center for Victorian Arts. Charles Wickwire's 1912 home, now owned by the SUNY Cortland Alumni Association, is open to the public for college events and to accommodate visiting dignitaries. Cortland was also home to Brockway Motor Company, an early truck manufacturer that started as Brockway Carriage Works in 1875, was acquired by Mack Trucks in 1956, and lasted until 1977. The city still hosts an annual Brockway Truck Show. From 1960 to 1992, Smith Corona typewriters were also made in Cortland. Here, US 11 is locally named Port Watson Street. We make a right turn onto Church Street, and here we pick up a concurrency with State Route 13. At Clinton Avenue, we turn left, losing our overlap with State Route 13 and briefly picking up a concurrency with State Route 222. We turn right onto Main Street, back down to just US 11 and New York 41. Here, at an intersection with Grant Street, we encounter a confused Kia driver, mostly in the right turn lane. We assumed the occupants wanted to grab a bite to eat at Pudgy's, but upon further thought after blocking the intersection, decided to make a left into the 7-Eleven. Here we bear right onto Homer Avenue and head for the city limits. We enter the village of Homer, founded in 1781 and incorporated in 1835. The village had a population of 3,210 as of the 2020 census. We enter the town of Homer, which mostly surrounds the village of Homer. The town had a population of 6,293 as of the 2020 census. We conclude today's video at mile 59. Thanks for watching. We've enabled channel memberships, so for as little as $1 a month, you too can help support our channel and get early access to our regular videos as well as the occasional members-only video. Click the link in the description to join. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, post a comment, subscribe, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.